Hi Gator friends! I'm here to read you a story but also give you a chance to wiggle those sillies out. So, got my handy dandy sticks here. Let's see what we should do. Alright, let's see here. Put my book down. What thing should we do? First thing you should do is stand up and do a spin. Whoa! Spin! And sit back down. Perfect. Next one. We are going to hop on 2 feet. Ready? Stand up. And hop, 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 hop. Great job. Sit on down. All right, let's see. Let's do 2 more maybe. Let's see. What do we got? Touch your toes. You could do this sitting down. You could reach out and try to touch those toes. Or you could stand up and try to touch your toes. Oh, reach, stretch. Great job, friends. Touching your toes. Good job. Let's see what else we got. Let's stretch your arms. Stretch up so high. Stretch, reach the sky. Stretch, reach the ceiling. Reach the lights. Good job, friends. Great job stretching your arms. All right, I know I said I'd do 2 more, but you know what? Let's do 1 more. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's see. This one's silly. Sit down. We're already doing that. 1 more. Let's see what we got. We're going to balance on 1 foot. So stand up. Put 1 foot in the air. Whoa, whoa. Great job, friends. Sit back down. Perfect. That's enough of my fun sticks for today. Our activity sticks. Put those to the side. And I am going to be reading you a book today, a book by one of my favorite authors, Eric Carle's A House for Hermit Crab from the Scholastic series. Let's see here. A house for hermit crab. That's a pet. They also live in the wild. Let's see what this wild hermit crab is up to. A House for Hermit Crab by Eric Carle. Time to move, said Hermit Crab one day in January. I've grown too big for this shell. He had felt safe and snug in his shell, but now it was too snug. Hermit Crab stepped out of the shell and onto the ocean floor. But it was frightening out in the open sea without a shell to hide in. What if some big fish comes along and attacks me? He thought. I must find a new house soon. Early in February, Hermit Crab found just the house he was looking for. It was a big shell and strong. He moved right in, wiggled and waggled about inside to see how it felt. It felt just right. But it looked so plain, thought Hermit Crab. Just a plain shell. In March, Hermit Crab met some sea anemones. They swayed gently back and forth in the water. How beautiful you are, said Hermit Crab. Would one of you be willing to come and live on my house? It is so plain, it needs you. Oh, I'll come, whispered a small sea anemone. Gently, Hermit Crab picked it up with its claw and put it on its shell. That was in March. In April, Hermit Crab passed a flock of starfish moving slowly along on the seafloor. How handsome you are, said Hermit Crab. Would one of you be willing to decorate my house? I would, signaled a little sea star. Carefully, Hermit Crab picked it up in its claw and put it onto its shell. In May, Hermit Crab discovered some coral. They were hard and didn't move. How pretty you are, said Hermit Crab. Would one of you be willing to help make my house more beautiful? I would, creaked a crusty coral. Gingerly, Hermit Crab picked it up with its claw and placed it onto its shell. Look at the shell's getting covered. In June, Hermit Crab came to a group of snails crawling over a rock on the ocean floor. They gazed as they went, picking up algae and bits of debris, leaving a neat path behind. "How tidy and hard-working you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to come and help clean my house?" "I would," offered one of the snails. Happily, Hermit Crab picked it up with its claw and placed it onto its shell. Look at him getting his shell covered. In July, Hermit Crab came upon several sea urchins. They had sharp, prickly needles. "How fierce you look," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to protect my house?" "I would," said a spiky sea urchin. Gratefully, Hermit Crab picked it up with its claw and placed it near its shell. In August, Hermit Crab and his friends wandered into a forest of seaweed. "It's so dark in here," thought Hermit Crab. "How dim it is," murmured the sea anemone. "How gloomy it is," whispered the starfish. "How murky it is," complained the coral. "I can't see," said the snail. "It's like nighttime," cried the sea urchin. "Oh my goodness, it's so dark." In September, Hermit Crab spotted a school of lanternfish darting through the dark water. "How bright you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to light up our house?" "I would," replied one of the lanternfish, and it swam over near the shell. In October, Hermit Crab approached a pile of smooth pebbles. "How sturdy you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would you mind if I rearranged you?" "Not at all," answered the pebbles. Hermit Crab picked them up one by one with his claw and built a wall around his shell. "Now my house is perfect," cried the Hermit Crab. Let's see. But in November, Hermit Crab felt that his shell seemed to be a bit too small. Little by little, over the year, Hermit Crab had grown. Soon he would have to find another, bigger home. But he had come to love his friends, the sea anemone, the starfish, the coral, the sea urchin, the snail, the lanternfish, and even the smooth pebbles. "They have been so good to me," thought Hermit Crab. "They are like family. How can I ever leave them?" What is he going to do? In December, a smaller Hermit Crab passed by. "I have outgrown my shell," he said. "Would you know of a place for me?" "I have outgrown my house too," answered Hermit Crab. "I must move on, but you are welcome to live here. But you must promise to be good to my friends." "I promise," said the little crab. The following January, Hermit Crab stepped out and the little crab moved in. "Can't stay in that little shell forever," said Hermit Crab as he waved goodbye. The ocean floor looked wider than he remembered, but Hermit Crab wasn't afraid. Soon he spied the perfect house, a big empty shell. It looked, a little plain, but sponges, he thought. Barnacles, clownfish, sand dollars, electric eels. Oh, there's so many possibilities. I can't wait to get started. He's going to decorate his lovely house. The end. It's just a beautiful picture of coral. That's awesome. So friends, what are some ways that you are help decorate your beautiful house? At Miss Madison's house, I put hearts all over my door. Are you doing anything to help keep your house beautiful? All right, friends, thank you so much. Have a great day.